At 5:30, only 5:30 game, by the way, we got Cal, which is 3-1, traveling to Washington State, which is also 3-1, in an elimination game, ladies and gentlemen. Cal was in an elimination game last weekend, double elimination game. They survived that one and eliminated Arizona. We'll see if they can survive this one and eliminate Washington State. Washington State favored by 4 points on the Pac-12 network. Jack Plummer, I hardly know her, for Cal, has gone 85 of 139, thrown for 975 yards, 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Jaden Ott on the ground has had 56 carries for 463 yards and 4 touchdowns. And Jeremiah Hunter, I hardly know her, has had 21 catches, 305 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Cam Ward through the air for the Cougars has gone 104 of 151, thrown for 1,102 yards, 10 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Micaiah Watson has had 48 carries for 260 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Donovan Ollie has had 24 catches for 263 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cal leads the series all time, 48-29. The last game did go to Washington State in 21. Last Cal victory was in 2019, so that's an interesting thing there. Cal has dominated the series, which is not something I thought I would say, because Washington State, I always had them in my mind as better than Cal, but, just sometimes teams play worse against other teams. But let's talk about what happened last weekend. Cal won a big game against Arizona, right? It was an elimination game for both teams. Cal was coming off a heartbreaking loss to Notre Dame, a game that they could have sent to overtime if the guy catches a Hail Mary, and it could have sent Notre Dame to 0-3. But regardless, Cal loses that one in a heartbreaker. But they bounced back the next week, and they beat a solid enough Arizona team. Now they're going on the road to Washington State. Washington State's coming off a heartbreaker as well. They lost to Oregon in a game where they had the game in the fourth quarter, and they let it slip away. 29 points for the Oregon Ducks in the fourth quarter. And that's just, that's something you can't allow to happen. Washington State had the upset in their hands. They had the top 15 upset. They were 4-0. They were going to be 4-0. They were going to be a top 25 football team. They were going to knock Oregon out of playoff contention. But sometimes things just don't go your way for the Cougs. It's a great opportunity to bounce back. I think Washington State's a much better football team than Cal. And I think they do send Cal home packing on this one and eliminate them from playoff contention. Golden Bears eliminated. Washington State wins and covers the 4-point spread.